It's time for Vigilant MMA Combat Quest Boxing 1. Let's bring out the blue corner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are kicking things off. Thank you for joining us here today for Vigilant MMA presents the first ever Combat Quest boxing special. Joining you guys here today, this is El Segundo Luis Soto alongside my friend Juice James. We're here today as your commentary team. Juice, how's it feel to be here, my friend?
It feels great. It's the Fatty Daddy, y'all. I know you've been waiting to see Juice James finally go back to his MMA roots. And so we're here tonight kind of guest commentating, getting my toes back in the water for this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, someone with your kind of experience, it's got to be leaving you chomping at the bit here when you see this kind of action. I mean, right now we're going to be opening up with some Muay Thai kickboxing. We got Benito Rodriguez going up against Felipe Tapia. Making his way out now is Benito Rodriguez. Benito has 2 fights currently under his belt. He's got a 500 record, so looking to get some respect back here, get another win in his column, move up to 2-1 if he can. He came all the way here from Kansas City, Missouri, representing the first of many fighters that we're going to see tonight, actually, from the Warriors Academy over there in Kansas City. They're fighting throughout the card tonight on Combat Quest Boxing. You can actually also catch a couple of their fighters later on tonight on Combat Quest 26.
You definitely don't want to miss them tonight. It's going to be an entire show packed full of action. We're looking for Felipe. He's the hometown boy tonight, so he's going to have some people in his favor for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Felipe making his debut here up against Benito. It's going to be definitely an interesting fight. Like you said, the hometown factor. Felipe's from just up the road here in Gracie, Brandon, about, maybe 10, 15 minutes away from here.
And it's definitely got to knock out some of the jitters. It's your first fight,
right,
and you're in your hometown, so it's definitely going to help him out.
Yeah, absolutely. You got some familiar faces in the crowd. Your nerves are a little more under wraps, hopefully. But you think about when you're going up against somebody who's already been in there twice and has already had a taste of what it's really like to be, on the combat end of things, to be in that real situation. We got to see how it's going to go today. I mean, if Vigilant MMA has taught us anything, is that these matchups are always made for a reason. Every time that we've seen somebody come in that, might have what we would call an experience advantage in the records, every time they have more fights, it doesn't seem to play a huge factor. We've seen a lot of guys making their debut, maybe in their second fight, showing that they have, what it takes to be able to go up against these guys who've already experienced the cage, who've already experienced these fights. So we're going to have to see what Felipe is going to bring to the table today. Looks like Benito, it looks like we need to get some tape on the gear here. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we are just kicking things off. Go ahead and tell everybody, VigilantMMA.com, they can go ahead and head over there to get the pay-per-view. You can go ahead and purchase Combat Quest Boxing, or if you're feeling froggy and you want to go ahead and get into both events, we've got a combination package for you where you can purchase Combat Quest Boxing 1 alongside with getting Combat Quest.
Sanctioned by Sparta Promotions, your commissioner, Monica Hendrich, in the building. Your official will be El Padrino. What, no round of applause? El Padrino. He's back.
As I was saying before, ladies and gentlemen, VigilantMMA.com, you can purchase the pay-per-view. You can get just Combat Quest Boxing, just Combat Quest 26, or you can get both for the price of, I believe it's 50% upcharge from the original price to be able to get both events. But ladies and gentlemen, go to that site. Make sure you be able to get the tickets for the next event too. You do not want to miss out on Combat Quest 27. There will be more information on the next date there, as Benito is finally making his way into the cage. And we are awaiting his opponent.
Benito looks he looks confident. We just gotta make sure we don't sell Felipe too short. He's coming from Gracie, Brandon.
Absolutely.
That team's going to put him in the right positions. They've trained him. They've gotten him ready. He knows what he has to do. He just has to come out and do it.
Absolutely. I mean, it's something that we've come to know from the Tampa Bay area, a lot of the Gracie schools around here, they wouldn't put their fighters in here if they weren't ready. And, you know, like we said, there's a certain amount of confidence with being local, with being close to home. And, I mean, you also got to think about what it's like being far away from home,
right.
From Benito. I mean, he's on the other side of the country right now from home in Missouri.
Kind of wants to take that celebration away from Felipe.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't want to do that. Felipe's going to come out here in his first fight. Always want to come away with the victory in your first fight, of course, but this is always going to be your biggest lesson. The first fight is really where you're going to see what you're missing. You got to see what you can fix, what tools you have the sharpest, what you got to go back and sharpen to make the next fight. Make sure you get the W that time. I mean, you can't sit here and expect the victory, but if you work towards it, we can see if he's going to come out with it today. And I mean, seems confident.
I saw some of the nerves come out. He went to enter the ring before he was fully prepared, fully checked out.
Right.
But you just got to shake that off. You'd rather make a mistake right there than when it's in the middle of the fight. So get all that stuff out, get the jitters away right now so that he's prepared to go. The Gracie name, they're not going to put their name on just anybody. So I think he's going to be fully prepared for this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Felipe circling the cage off, sealing the cage. And ladies and gentlemen, let's send you up now to Wildville for the official introduction of our fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight will be in the style of Muay Thai kickboxing with 3 3-minute rounds in the weight class of 137 pounds. Out of the blue corner, with a fight record of 1-1, by way of the Warriors Academy in Kansas City, Benito Rodriguez! And his opponent, with a fight record of 0-0, fighting out of Gracie, Brandon, Felipe Tapia! Your official fight will be El Padrino.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, official introductions out of the way. We are getting ready to kick off what is going to be a nice long day of combat, and I am excited. Cage doors are being sealed up.
Felipe's definitely the crowd favorite. You could hear it when they announced his name.
Absolutely, and here we go.
Felipe's
Rodriguez
kind
in
of
the black shorts, Felipe in the green. Big combinations coming forward from Benito. Knee attempt there from Tapia, but Benito's bringing it in heavy. Benito, nice counter right there. I mean, narrowly missed kick there. And just a wild flurry to start things out. In these lower weight classes, this is how it is. The speed kills here, especially in the 132-pound division.
I think that's good for Felipe, too, to come out
Big
and just get
overhand
going.
right that landed for Felipe, just as you were saying.
Just come in and get going so he doesn't let the jitters get to him, the nerves get to him.
Right.
Just get into the hang of things.
Just as you were saying, he knows what he has to do, and he just has to come out here and do it. And right now, he's doing a good job of that. He's weathered the initial storm, that big, fast-paced energy that came in. Nice counter right after the catch.
He's taking some big opportunities.
Big right hand lands from Tapia. I mean, Tapia's huge overhand right. Absolutely
that's going to be great
Rodriguez.
for him.
Rodriguez is going to get a standing 8 count here. I couldn't even finish getting it out. I was just saying, Tapia's counter strikes have been significant. Benito has been putting on a lot of pressure, a lot of fast-paced flurries have been coming in. We thought Tapia was in danger there, but the counter right is dangerous. And I mean, absolutely stuck him. Rodriguez is up after the standing 8 count. Looks like he's
Felipe's got to feel good right now.
Absolutely.
He can't get a little too
Benito
overzealous,
getting the
though.
respect back, though. A lot of big combos coming right up the middle. Felipe trying to fight back. Right hand lands there from Benito. Nice tie up the clinch. We're going to get a quick stoppage from the ref. Started to go down there. Both fighters are separated and we're back in. Nice right hand lands from Tapia. Try to find that spot again. Try to go for a dump. And that's the end of the round. And
really exciting round. Really exciting
round. Absolutely. I mean, already one knockdown from Felipe Tapia, and I mean, it was impressive. The timing from it was impeccable, and it was really all it was. It was just beautiful timing on the overhand right. We saw the initial storm that was coming in from Rodriguez, and it was heavy. Rodriguez was finding the spots. He was doing a really good job coming up the middle and switching up his combinations. He hit the body a couple times with some legs, but the timing of that overhand right from Tapia was beautiful.
We saw good things from both fighters. Benito's definitely the more polished.
We're going to see the replay here. There was a big right that landed, came forward with the left, and that second right that came over dropped Benito to a knee, and that was a shot.
Felipe is definitely taking some high-risk shots in this fight, leaving himself open for some of the cleaner stuff that's coming from Benito.
Right, absolutely.
He's the more experienced fighter, so he's going to know how to pick that apart. But those high-risk, high-reward kind of shots that Felipe's throwing, they're obviously going to pay out when they land.
No, absolutely. I mean, with that kind of pressure coming forward, you kind of know when you go in there, you're going to have to eat some to be able to give some.
I think Benito's going to look to tap into Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City guy right now, kind of pull the goat out and finish this fight strong.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to see what's going to happen here in the second round. Both fighters have received their instructions from their corners. Corners are going to be out. Cage doors will be sealed.
Both corners are going to set their fighters up with exactly what they need to move forward.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of times it's hard to remember to listen to your coaches and to take a moment to actually listen in the moment. But if you're able to do that, especially when the fight is in your corner, it can be such a game changer for you.
They just have to execute.
Absolutely. And here we go, round two. Let's see if they change the game plans here. All the same from Benito Rodriguez, just a lot of pressure coming forward. Felipe going for the clinch, circling things around, a big knee coming out, not able to land. Counter left hand lands with a 1-2 landing from Felipe as well. Kick lands to the body, and there was a little bit of a trip there. We don't call it a knockdown.
Ref is holding things down. El Padrino, he's known for that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, known for being the enforcer here in the cage, and sometimes that's what's needed.
Especially with a guy like Felipe who's fresh into this.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Felipe trying to find the distance here, trying to touch with that left. Both fighters meeting in the middle there. Big right hand landed after the caught kick, but a nice left hand from Felipe.
Felipe's taking a few shots right now.
Nice teep kick there. Both fighters trying to go for a leg kick. Overhand right narrowly misses. He keeps wanting to shoot for that overhand right. Benito's doing a good job working the body. His level changes are great here.
Felipe's nice got to be careful. He keeps leaving himself open, though.
Big kick to the body. Lands it from Benito. That's got Felipe circling out. Good catch there on the kick. Trying to go for a dump. Doesn't succeed. Benito coming back forward. Felipe's on his back leg. Big overhand right, rocks Benito. Felipe looks really worn here. We get a quick stoppage from, get a break here. Both these fighters are starting to look really tired here, wearing the wounds of war.
Well, that's the thing with Felipe throwing these wild shots. It's going to take a wearing on him.
Benito's starting to find,
nice
that was, big spinning back fist landed right towards the end of the round there. And I mean, a very intense second round there. I mean, we saw both fighters are really starting to kind of feel the effects of this fight. It's really cardio that's coming to push in, especially now entering the third and final round of this bout. I mean, so far, it seems like both fighters are starting to find the timing a little bit better. We're starting to see the counter punches slip in and land a little bit more often. Felipe's doing a really good job trying to fight off the initial fronts from Benito, but Benito's starting to find those slips again.
Benito is landing the crisp, clean shots, and he's picking them apart. He's seeing when those openings are happening, whereas Felipe's throwing the high-risk moves, the high-risk shots that when they land, they put you out. So it's just it's a difference of styles right now. And from what I'm seeing, Benito has landed far more legitimate shots that have caused damage, but Felipe's throwing those big haymakers, those big knockout moves.
And yeah, and you got to believe it comes down to just the fight experience factor. I mean, Benito's obviously been in here a couple times, as we said, and he's seen that already. And this is, I think, regardless of the outcome of his fight, it's something that Felipe is going to go back and look on.
As far as the scorecards go, it's a very even fight right now. It could go either way.
Both fighters trying to land here, but not much of anything. Nice leg kick there coming from Felipe. Big left hand from Felipe lands square. Nice left hand again lands from Felipe, but Benito's wearing these shots well. They're not affecting him as much, going for a flying knee.
Seen a little less power coming from those shots from Felipe now. He's definitely tired.
Felipe's definitely tired. He's really got to keep those hands up. He's letting his hands go low, and we all know what happens.
The experience of Benito is going to come in here, I believe. Just missed a big shot.
I mean, Benito's fundamental boxing is definitely more sound in this
Absolutely.
fight. Felipe has had the better reactive boxing in terms of finding his shots and the counters. But
Benito's just seeing those spots and he's picking them out.
Right, and I mean, he's doing a good job with changing the levels. He's done a lot of damage to the body of Felipe as well, which is, you can see some of the welts forming on the ribs of Felipe, and he's really worn down now. I mean, chopping away at the tree. Nice left hand lands there, but Benito wears it well. Try to go for a big spinning back fist, narrowly misses that. Benito trying to line up that big overhand right. Nice knee to the body. We're nearing the 10-second marker here of round 3, and I mean, what a way to open up Combat Quest Boxing 1.
Both fighters came out and really just showed their training.
10 seconds left. Big left hand stuck Benito. Felipe trying to let it fly, and that's the end of the opening bout for Combat Quest Boxing 1.
Nice respect shown by both fighters.
Absolutely. I mean, Benito and Felipe put on an absolute stunner of a fight to open up the night. Great job from both fighters, regardless
it can easily
of how
go
goes.
either way. I do think Benito's going to come out of here 2-1.
I was going to say, especially based on what we saw in the 3rd round, I would have to give that one to Benito. He kept teeing off squarely.
He feels it too right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say a little gritty to put a cap on it. And I mean, what a performance either way from both fighters. From Benito, from somebody who's already been in here twice, a very solid performance. And to Felipe, who's debuting, again, really, really solid for a debut fight.
He has nothing to be ashamed about. He came out here and performed.
Absolutely.
He was explosive. He was exciting.
Regardless of the decision here, man. I mean, he has some tape to go back and study on. That way he knows what to fix, what mistakes he made.
And his coaches are going to watch it with him and clean everything up, fix everything moving forward. He's going to come back a much better fighter after this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like judges' scorecards have been collected.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight determined by the judges.